These are the top 10 scariest albums of all time. And trust me, number 1 will have you jumping out of your seat. Number 10 is Dark Skinned Niggas with Light Skin Problems by Heaven Souls and Sticker Bush. Trust me when I say this album absolutely horrifying. When I listened to Southern Style Lemon Peppers, absolutely shat myself, okay? Do you see this album cover? It was horrifying. Don't listen to it. Number 9 is Zero by Ichiko Ayoba. I can't understand what she's saying, so that means it's scary. What if she's cursing me? Okay? What if she's secretly putting a hex on my family? That's why it's the number 9th scariest album of all time. The 8th scariest album of all time is Divorce Lawyers, I Shaved My Head by Jordan Mason and the Horse Museum. Again, just look at this album cover. Look at these rate your music descriptors. Absolutely terrifying. The guttering scream that happens on the first track, scary. I shot my cat, okay? It scared me so bad I just had to shoot him, okay? 7th scariest album of all time is Blue Jam by Chris Morris. Look at that album cover. That person is so white that I'm terrified. Okay, look, sketch comedy, spoken word, radio drama. God, I can't even listen to it. I haven't been able to stomach a full listen of it. Fuck. The 6th scariest album of all time is Duality by 1000 Eyes. Why does she have so many noses? Okay? That's not normal. That's not normal. I don't like it. I listened to it and I saw God for the first time, okay? That's when I saw God. When I listened to that album, it was just so scary. That's number 6. The 5th scariest album of all time is Diamond Jubilee by Cindy Lee. Okay, it's not on streaming, it's only on Bandcamp, and I have to buy it. That's scary. And then, after I got over my fears of buying it and not streaming it on Spotify, because I love Spotify and Israel and Benjamin Netanyahu, it was low quality. I could barely hear the vocals, and it was too weird. So that's why it's number 5 or 6, I don't remember. The 4th scariest album of all time is yet again Diamond Jubilee by Cindy Lee. Why is it so long? First, I had to get through buying the album. Then, I had to sit through the low quality. And not only that, it was 2 hours long. I couldn't stomach it. By the time I got 20 minutes in, I had thrown up 20 times. It was horrifying. It deserves 2 spots on the list. Just absolutely scary. The 3rd scariest album of all time is Spiderland by Slint. Just an absolutely horrifying record. You don't want to know what happens. I'm not gonna tell you. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. Nosferatu, man, track 3. You don't want to know what happens, okay? You just don't want to know. The 2nd most scariest, disturbing album of all time is Black Ben Carson by by JPEG Mafia. Have you ever heard? First of all, that album kind of sucks. But have you heard I Just Killed a Cop and Now I'm Horny? I bet you haven't, because that song is so extremely niche. Okay? Literally, a cop getting murdered is sampled on it. Isn't that outrageous and horrifying and scary? God, that's why it deserves the number 2 spot on this list. Before I get into the number 1 most disturbing, scariest album of all time, I would like to give a honorable mention to Reichstag speech September 1st, 1939 by Adolf Hitler. With such incredible reviews, like by Rate Your Music user Any090, dick touching album, rose wilting emoji. Just an absolutely horrifying album. It's so scary. God. But it wasn't as scary as the other ones. And so, the number 1 most scariest album on this list is Time and Place by Kero Kero Bonito. Have you heard Time Today? Have you heard Swimming? Have you heard Only Acting? Have you heard Make Believe? It is just such just so scary. It's horrifying. I can't stomach a listen to it. I hear Sarah Bonito's vocals, and I shit myself. It's scary. It's horrifying. You should never listen to it. Don't listen to it. Just never listen to it. It's the worst thing of all time. That was the top 5, not 5, 10 scariest albums of all time. I'll see you later, guys. Bye. Make sure to like and subscribe.